Hello everyone. I have seen some people struggled with this issue while using the Fanatec boost kit. Stick around and I'll show how to fix it. So yeah, I've seen some people on forums, Reddit, and other places struggling with this. So they just bought the CSL boost kit, the 180 watt power supply to give you that 8 Newton meter boost on your CSL DD, and they claim that they have only 6 Newton meter force, and that's actually true. Now, if you are experiencing this issue, let me show you how to fix this. It's quite simple, but sometimes it escapes people's attention. So let me show you. All right. So here we have it. We have here my drivers. So first of all, you need to open your Fanatec CSL driver control panel. So you should have it on your desktop or on your start menu. And even though it looks obvious, even though it looks simple, to some people, this may kind of escape their attention. So first of all, you need to check on the bottom right corner if you actually see CSL DD Boost Kit 180. So this is going to assure you that you are actually running the correct power supply, and you are actually getting from the base the full potential of your base using that 180 watt power supply. Next, you should observe here where it says force feedback strength, FFB force feedback strength. And as you can see here, it's showing me 6 Newton meter, even though I do have the boost kit. What gives? Well, there's a simple button to fix. There are several ways to fix this, but before you do fix this, make sure you are updating. You have everything updated. You have the drivers updated. You have the firmware updated. Make sure that you have everything up to date, because this menu might differ a little bit depending on your driver version and your firmware version. You can see I have all the latest stuff. At least I believe I do. I did this a couple of days ago. And again, just a recommendation: don't update your firmware, especially when without making sure your power will not run out in the next 10 minutes. Okay, so if you are going to update your firmware, and you should, make sure that nobody's cooking dinner, no air conditionings are connected, or no heaters. Make sure that you have a very low chance or 0% chance of having your power run out during the update process, because if your power runs out throughout the firmware update, you will have some problems getting things up to speed, and I highly do not recommend that. So just go through all the firmware update stuff and the driver update stuff and make sure you have everything up to date. Next, you go to your wheelbase, and as you can see here, I have 6 Newton meter, and this is as simple as usually to click here and go to peak. So as you can see, this little button goes from 6 to 8. So it's as simple as that. Just click to input it to peak, and you should be able to use the whole full Newton meter potential of your wheelbase. Why did they do this? Well, I suspect it's because at 6 you will not have you will not lose detail, because when you are running your simulation software, let's say your iRacing, for example, and you have your little square with your frame rate and all of that added information, you have the P for power, I think it's P, or F, sorry, for force feedback. P is for CPU, I think, processor. Yeah, F. And you have that bar that grows green to yellow to red. If you see too much red, it means that you are peaking your force feedback and you are losing detail and not feeling all the details on the wheel. So they do this to avoid that. But if you really want to experience everything that you have entitled to by buying that power supply, you just go back to peak, and you should have your full 8 Newton meter available power to you. Now, you also should go to the tuning menu, because you can also do this on a tuning menu. And I will not do this again, but I have hit resets on my wheelbase, so it goes back to the system defaults. Maybe it's what you're seeing right now, experiencing right now. So you should go to something like, it should be something like this by default. I highly recommend you guys go to custom and go to advanced and make your own setup. What do I recommend for settings to be? Put this at peak, and if you see here on Mark's torque output, you'll see that it toggles between 8 and 6. Okay, 8 and 6, and just put peak to 8 Newton meter. But make sure that your force feedback is not losing detail. It's not peaking too much, so you don't feel the feedback on your wheel. On the sensitivity, on sand sensitivity, I use 900 degrees. Okay, so that is how far your wheel will turn. Okay, after you, and this will give you, for me, my best feeling, so I can turn my wheel and actually feel comfortable on my sim rig and turning the wheel at my liking. So 900 degrees and put it to peak. Everything I don't touch. I don't think I have to touch anything on the rest of the settings. They are fine as they are. So I just keep them as they are. But I do click on peak, and I set my sensitivity to 900 degrees. That's how I really enjoy to use my simulations. Now, why I'm doing this video, because I did experience the thing of this being set to 6. So I believe I fell on this trap. So a few days ago, I was kind of looking to my settings, and I said, "Wait, why does this say 6?" Then I just fiddled with everything, and oh my god, I have to put this to peak to be using the 8. So if this says 6 and in your simulation software like iRacing, ACC, whatever, even though it's set to 8, you are just making use of 6. So make sure you set this to peak. Also, has an advice, go to 900 degrees, and this will give you the best feeling, at least in my opinion, because of course, this is always personal preference. Okay, that's it for this video right now. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, if I can help you in any way in your sim racing adventures. Hope you like this. Like and subscribe, it really helps, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.